that's cool. Or gave me the update.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. I was wondering if it was doing that.
Okay, so I just need to pull this script back over here. Where it went? Oh, there it is. I think I did good. We'll see. Here's hoping TikTok works tonight.
Let's see. If I can send it out. Oh, I guess you can't. Never mind.
Yeah. It's just SuperFans, but I don't know.
I don't know how that works either.
What's happening? Okay, you have it up on YT or FB?
FB. You have to refresh, maybe. Oh. Did it?
Is it this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's good to see you guys. Can't really see you, but it's good to be here with you.
Alright, I think we're ready.
Our lighting looks weird.
Weird?
Yeah.
What is it that?
Probably. Or maybe it's just me, just the way I look today. I'm just kidding.
What am I doing right now? Oh. Okay. This is a lot of different buttons. Maybe, oh, that's a good idea. Let me see if I can pull that over there. Look at me.
As long as you can still see the chat box.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can actually make this smaller. But
then that works.
Definitely makes it easier for me to click.
You can see what's going on?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Alright, how's that? Looks good on everything. That's still on there. So, I was thinking, I don't know where our script went again. I was thinking about playing the body cam in the very beginning of the episode. Because she's talking, or she's doing some really bad acting, but she's talking to the police officer about what happened. So I was thinking about opening with that and then the cold open. But you're going to do the cold open this time.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
And I switched stuff around, so it should be about the same like amount of speaking each.
Okay.
Every time. But
that's good.
Hopefully it flows because I was typing really fast.
I definitely feel more awake than Monday. So Monday was a Monday, like really hard Monday, but
that's good.
I definitely feel more like ready to go.
So I will I have the body cam on here, so I'll just play it like all the way through what's on there. It's like 2 minutes. And then whenever that's done, then you can do the cold open. And then so after the cold open, like after you read this part, that's whenever I know. No. So after the cold open, so it's like you and then me and then you, then that's whenever we say this.
Okay.
So it's like setting the scene.
Okay. That works.
For what's going to happen. Okay.
Perfect.
Are you ready?
Ready, let's go.
Hopefully. Oh, there we go. I need to move this because last time you could hear it vibrating on the thing. Okay.
What's your first name? Yeah, let them do their work in there. So what happened today? When you say we were fine, what time did you see him?
And right here is where she goes through the motion of trying to wipe away the tears from her eyes.
When he was alert.
We had a drink together at night to celebrate something at work tomorrow.
Okay. go to bed? 9:30. 9:30? And then what alerted you to him today, right now?
I just pulled up. When I sleep with my pillows, wake up and I go back to my own bed.
Mm-hmm.
I just crawled over on his side.
And he was laying in bed? What?
On his back, on the bed, and I...
Okay. And he was on, you say he was on his back? Okay. Where are your children now?
went to sleep in that room. Two are awake with their ear to the door.
And
Never come out. They come from the mouth.
where are the other two at? That are awake?
No, my bedroom.
And where's that at?
There's one to your left.
Okay. Is there any family members we can call right now?
Yeah, I need to go to my mom. I need to go to my mom so bad.
Okay.
So I'll have to edit that intro because that guy was not supposed to be on there. Oops. Okay, so now you can start the cold open when you're ready.
Okay.
You can move it up if you need to. If it's not like high enough.
How do you say that, please? Come on.
I'm not really sure. Should we ask chat?
Mm-hmm.
How do you pronounce Kamas, Utah? Camas? Camas? It's actually Francis, which is like right outside of Camas.
Camus.
Camas?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Camus.
Okay.
Camus. Okay. I'm glad I didn't say that because it sounds like another.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I keep doing that. Okay.
At 3:21 a.m. on March 4th, 2022, in Francis, just outside of Camas, Utah, a wife dials 911. Her husband is unresponsive. She tells the dispatcher he was fine when they went to bed. They had a drink together. She says she fell asleep in one of their children's bedroom and woke up to go get in her bed with him, and now he's not breathing.
When the first responders arrive, they find a body already cold to the touch, long past the moment a last breath was taken. Doctors later find fentanyl in his system, 5 times a lethal dose. But here's what turned this from a tragic death into a national story. Nearly a year later, the same woman self-published a children's book about grief, about losing a father, and how he's still with you. She promoted it on TV. She spoke about healing. And then weeks after the book's release, she was arrested and charged with his murder.
Tonight, we're not here for headlines. We're here for the red flags.
Speaking of red flags, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Kayla. So I don't have another slide until until this one, which is like the story, the
Okay.
book that she wrote. But I
Okay.
have more pictures, so I think I'll just put those up.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been watching the Kouri Richins trial? Because it's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers.
I mean, yeah, it's a mess. It's a crap show. Because people are forgetting what the days they're talking about. Like, that's like me trying to get up there and do it. Bro, that's like me trying to... This one attorney keeps saying the wrong date. She keeps mentioning I watched it so many times today, a few things today, and she kept doing that.
One of the jurors apparently knew a witness. You should watch the live court TV. It's interesting.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
All right, are you ready for this part?
Yep.
Okay.
I have an easy part.
Welcome back to Red Flags and Body Bags. I'm Dana,
And I'm Chloe.
and today we're covering the case of Kouri Richins, a Utah woman charged in connection with the March 2022 death of her husband, Eric Richins, in Camas, Utah.
Camus.
Uh-uh.
Camus.
I thought it was Camas.
No, man, that sounds too much like Camus. Look, it's Cam.
What?
Look, it says like the word cam and camera.
Camas.
And soft us.
Oh my god. It says increase your microphone volume. Are we not loud?
Are we loud enough? Can you guys hear us?
Let me just take it from the top. I'm sorry. Stop. No, there's literally, like, we're gonna talk about it in this episode, but there's so much evidence against her. Like, she would have gotten charged with something anyways, like all of the fraud. Okay, Camus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you see that thing of like camera.
Okay. And today we're covering the case of Kouri Richins, a Utah woman charged in connection with the March 2022 death of her husband, Eric Richins, in Camas, Utah. Prosecutors say Eric died from a fentanyl poisoning, and they allege that it wasn't accidental. This case shook Summit County, not just because of the charges, but because of the image. Small town, 4 children, a house flipping bit. I was doing so good.
You just about to say bitch.
I was going to say business. Like with a V. What? I was doing so good. Okay. Let me try again. Small town, 4 children, a house flipping business, church community, mountain life, and then the children's book.
It's the contrast that got people. Grief marketed publicly, while investigators were quietly building a homicide case. And as always, we center the victim. Eric Richins, a father, a son, a business partner in stone masonry business. A man who accordingly...
This is going to take a while. This is going to take a really long time to record.
What's going on? Okay. No, we're just warming up. That's all. A man who, according to investigators, has started...
That was the right word.
No, I used has, not had. Okay, here we go. A man who, according to investigators, had started protecting himself financially and legally before he died.
Kouri Richins and Eric Richins were married on June 15th, 2013. Before they built a life together, they signed a prenuptial agreement, a practical step that would later take on new significance. Over the years, they welcomed 4 sons and settled into life in Summit County. From the outside, they appeared established and stable. Eric worked in construction and business development, and by most accounts, he was financially secure and disciplined with money. Friends described him as cautious, especially when it came to investments and debt.
They had 3 kids.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Hold on.
They have 4 kids?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where's 4?
I think I meant that.
Bro, that's a wreath. Bro, that's a wreath. That's a wreath. That ain't no baby. Bro, looking at the looking at the family picture, saying like 1, 2, 3,
No.
4 down there at the wreath. That ain't right. That ain't right. That's what I was wondering. They only got 3 kids, but they were all boys. Richins.
I was trying to think how to spell it. I worked so hard on the script.
Because neither one of them had kids outside of the. Like, they had
I don't
three
know
together.
why it says 4.
Well, she probably got mixed up.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back up. Where do I know?
And I was right this time, Kayla.
Okay, so I'll start right here.
Where?
Right there. And I'll go to here, and then it'll be you.
Okay.
Over the years, they welcomed 3 sons and settled into life in Summit County. From the outside, they appeared established and stable. Eric worked in construction and business development, and by most accounts, he was financially secure and disciplined with money. Friends described him as cautious, especially when it came to investments and debt.
Did you change it?
Hmm?
You didn't change it on that. Did you read
But
that?
I read it as 3.
Okay. Hold on, I have to go back to where I was.
She wasn't even listening to me. She didn't even know what I said.
My brain don't work like that. Okay, here we go. From 2015 to 2018, Kouri allegedly purchases at least 4 life insurance policies out on Eric. What does that say? Aggregate? That's a weird word.
Well, but there's no out in there. You just made that word up.
What?
She purchases 4 life insurance policies on Eric's life.
What'd I say?
Out on Eric.
Oh. Look, she got life insurance policies out on him.
But hold on, because I'm about to press play on this because I didn't realize it wasn't on.
I just have to speed it up. All the way.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, it's not doing. Okay.
Okay. Both, Kayla.
Okay.
From 2015 to 2018, Kouri allegedly purchases at least 4 life insurance policies on Eric's life. You never told me how to say that word.
Aggregate.
What is that?
Like the total. You can just say the total.
Oh, I'd rather do total. I don't say that word. The total death benefit is nearly $2 million. Prosecutors allege that these policies were taken out without Eric's knowledge. In 2019, Kouri opens a banking account without Eric's knowledge. She obtains a revolving line of credit, and she borrows approximately $250,000 using a forged deed of trust. By April 26, 2019, Kouri Richins Realty, LLC, was formed.
Eric discovers Kouri withdrew $100,000 from his bank accounts. He learns that she borrowed $30,000 using his credit cards, and that she borrowed money using a fraudulent power of attorney. Eric confronts Kouri, who promises to repay the money, but allegedly does not. Prosecutors allege Kouri misused approximately $494,000 of Eric's money. She's also accused of misappropriating tax payments totaling $134,346. So by 2020, prosecutors say cracks had begun to form. Eric reportedly grew concerned about finances, about loans, about property purchases, and about who had access to what. Those concerns led him to make a series of quiet but consequential decisions. He changed his will. He created the Eric Richins Living Trust. He placed control of his estate not with his wife, but with his sister, Kouri Richins Benson. And he removed Kouri as the beneficiary of a $500,000 life insurance policy. On paper, they were still married, but financially, the structure of their life together had shifted. And those changes would later become a central focus of the prosecution's theory.
Here we go. That's not random. That's someone who feels unsafe financially. And when we look at red flags and intimate partner homicide, especially financially motivated cases, no, that's not right. Why do I keep adding LY to everything, bro? Like, not everything's a freaking adverb.
It could be financially.
Well, it makes sense. Financially motivated cases.
There could also be typos in here because I was doing my
Okay.
best.
And when we look at red flags and intimate partner homicide, especially financial motivated cases, we often see escalation when control shifts. Eric was restructuring his estate. He was documenting assets. And he was protecting his children.
Look, Kayla said, Chloe, you're doing great.
Thanks. I'm actually awake, so that's good.
I'm actually like super invested in this case and the trial.
I know, I'm excited to go watch some more.
It's like very, very interesting to watch her because to me she looks like Casey Anthony did in court. Like the way they have her dressed and her hair and everything. And her demeanor is just like she's annoyed to be there a lot of the time. So it's kind of interesting to watch.
I mean, she does have the sister against her, obviously, like not her sister but his sister.
Yeah.
And then the her old house cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one who provided it, actually. She didn't know who it was going to or what it was going to. She was just the transfer. Like the in-between.
She feels really bad about that
Yeah.
too.
So she took the stand. I watched her take the stand, and that was a lot for her to get up there and talk about her past, like to bring all that stuff up. You know? So I was
The
like, man.
trial is just a crapshoot though.
And the
Like,
whole
I don't
time
know what's
she
happening.
does look like Casey Anthony. The whole time she's like this.
Yeah, she's like annoyed or like rolling her eyes or making faces, like almost trying to be like trying to intimidate.
Yeah.
The witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like.
Just like death staring them. Just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, it is creepy, but yeah. She has a very firm face for sure. There, anyway. She definitely doesn't look like that.
Where did my box go that I had my slides on? Oh. How did that happen?
I'm not sure.
Let me do this. Hold on.
Hold on, let me take this away.
Oh, I think I moved it when I was...
I just need to wet my whistle.
I think I actually did that.
I just need to wet my whistle. Whistle!
Wait, now our script is gone. Oh, okay.
Alright, here we go.
Ready?
I think so.
Between August and December 2021, Kouri issued a series of bad checks from Navy Federal. Wait.
What?
Let me run that back one time because I got stuck in my own head. Okay.
Navy Federal?
No, I just was like, I thought it was gonna just like fall off after Federal, and there's gonna be
Maybe, like,
nothing else
Federal?
there. Like
Navy
what-
Federal exists
what
over in Utah?
Federal? Like, I don't know what I was doing. Between August and December 2021, Kouri issued a series of bad checks from Navy Federal accounts with zero or negative balances. The funds were routed through Kouri Richins Realty and personal accounts before the checks were ultimately returned. This was eventually charged as multiple felony counts of money laundering and issuing bad checks later on. In June 2021, no, why does it say in June 29th?
Well, maybe you just did a typo.
Gosh, what did I do with this? I'm going to
It's
have to
okay.
edit so much. Okay.
Literally, stop putting so much on yourself.
It's fine.
I mean, I didn't write this, but stop putting so much on yourself. You got a lot going on, yeah?
Okay. Where was I at? Oh, okay. On June 29, 2021, Kouri submitted a falsified bank statement to Iron Bridge Financial showing over $210,000 in funds that didn't even exist. And between August and November 2021, Kouri submitted 4 more falsified bank statements. Your name's Chloe. See that?
I see that.
It's your turn.
Wow. I was letting you wet your whistle. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Between 2015 and 2017, prosecutors allege Kouri purchased at least 4 life insurance policies to... I already said that. I know I already said that.
Yeah, so up here is like just telling a brief description, but this is the actual timeline of like exactly when everything
Alright.
happened. Just trust the process.
Okay. Here we go. I'm just here for the snacks.
So now you're saying it in like a recapping way. Huh? No. No, I'm just saying like your tone should be like between 2015 and 2017. Like she
That's
did
normal.
this. And you should be doing. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
You should be thinking in your head that you're recapping what you already said.
Well, I definitely was. I was like, man, I already said this shit. I already said all of this.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, we go. Between 2015 and 2017, prosecutors allege Kouri purchased at least 4 life insurance policies, totaling nearing.
We was trying to read it too fast because you was thinking about a recap. And then you said nearing instead of nearly. This is going to be the longest edit I've ever done in my life.
I doubt that.
No, because when we first started.
Oh, yeah.
It was really bad.
You was mad at the world
I
for
was
staying
like,
up for
What is this? I stayed up
5
until 2
hours.
a.m.
I
one
know.
morning, editing your stuff out. Okay.
I know you was mad because I went to sleep. Well, I fell asleep. I was waiting on you, but nothing I could do.
I wasn't mad. I was sad because I was by myself and it was quiet.
I done fell asleep. Okay. I didn't have a job to do. I only have one mouth. Between 2015 and 2017, prosecutors allege Kouri purchased at least 4 life insurance policies totaling nearly $2 million, allegedly without Eric's knowledge. In 2019, Kouri opened a secret banking account and borrowed $250,000 using that forged deed of trust. In 2020, Eric discovers $100,000 withdrawn, $30,000 borrowed on his credit cards, and a fraudulent power of attorney used. Investigators later alleged nearly $494,000 of misused monies. Monies?
Yeah. Money's is a word.
Not like that.
Well, you can say money.
Yeah. Investigators later alleged nearly $494,000 of misused money. And multiple falsified bank statements submitted in 2021 to lenders.
On January 1st, 2022, Kouri allegedly changed the beneficiary of Eric's $2 million life insurance policy to herself without authorization. The original beneficiary was Eric's business partner. However, the business partner later restored himself. Why did I even say that? That's not even the words that are on the screen. I said he later restored himself.
Restored himself?
Where did that even come from? Okay, hold on.
Saved his own
I got
age.
this. I just need to think about it.
Alright, just think about it. Do what you gotta do now. Your name is Dana.
Okay. Okay. Kouri, look, a plife.
Yeah, I would have read it just like that. I would have been like, maybe that's one of your weird words. Applied.
Look, we have to get this accomplished. Let's go. Thank
let's
you,
go.
Amy girl.
Amy Gale.
Thanks for the heart me. Okay, I got this.
Alright, let's go.
However, the business partner is later restored as beneficiary once the change is discovered. Kouri also applied for yet another new life insurance policy on Eric, and this one was for $100,000. What is wrong with me today?
This one's
I
fur.
can't even read.
This one's fur.
Like,
100,000.
Maybe I should just tell you
Fart.
guys the cliff notes and call it a day. This is what happened. Okay, bye.
Alright, here we go. From the top. Make it drop. Okay. No.
I just realized that said fur.
You just realized that. That's why I thought you stopped.
I said fur.
Yeah, I know. That's why I repeated you 3 times, and that's why I thought you stopped. I thought you stopped because you said,
Well, I did.
for
because it
$100,000, I'll take that out life insurance.
Because it sounded weird, but like I didn't realize that I said fur. Okay.
What'd you stop for?
Because it sounded weird when I said it.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Fur.
Sorry.
She said yet again she took out another life insurance policy. Fur. $100,000.
I don't know what happened.
Golly.
Cod.
Cod. That's the fish. Cod.
Oh my god.
For $2.50.
Okay.
All right, here we go. By January 2022, investigators say the situation had shifted from financial strain to something darker. Also, on January 22nd.
Wait. No, wait. I see what happened there.
What happened?
Okay, this is by January 2022. This is on January 22nd. But it looks the same because of that.
Oh, because I said also on January 22nd.
You said, I don't really know. But anyway.
I'll redo it all.
Kayla, this is going to be the longest edit of my life. Okay.
Oh, here we go. By January 2022, investigators say the situation had shifted from financial strain to something darker. On January 22nd, prosecutors alleged that Kouri Richins reached out to her housekeeper.
Carmen Lauber.
That's her last name?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Carmen Lauber, asking for fentanyl and propofol.
Propofol.
What the fuck is that?
Propofol.
Propofol.
Yeah.
Asking for you can't be laughing, baby. You can't be laughing.
I'm sorry. Okay, here we go.
What you laughing for?
I wasn't laughing.
What are
wasn't
you
actually.
laughing for? Okay. Asking for fentanyl and propofol. Is that right? That sounds really weird. Okay. Should I just redo that so you can clip it all together? Or
No, I can. It's fine. I can put it together.
okay, did I say propofol weird?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't. Hello. The request was denied, and shortly afterwards, investigators say the messages were deleted. Weeks passed. Then, between February 11th and 12th, prosecutors allege she successfully purchased fentanyl pills from Lauber for approximately $900.
2 days later, on February 14th, Valentine's Day, the couple had dinner at home. According to charging documents, Eric ate food that Kouri had prepared. Not long after, he became violently ill. He reportedly broke out in hives and struggled to breathe. He used one of his son's EpiPens and then took Benadryl. Later, prosecutors say that Eric told a friend he believed his wife had tried to poison him. By late February, investigators allege there were requests for something stronger, with one message allegedly referencing Michael Jackson stuff, a phrase prosecutors argue was a reference to propofol. Then came the night of March 3rd, 2022. Prosecutors allege she prepared Eric an alcoholic drink described as a Moscow Mule and brought it to him in their bedroom. They were allegedly celebrating the purchase of a new property Kouri was planning to flip for profit. In the early morning hours of March 4th at 3:21 a.m., a 911 call was placed. When paramedics arrived, they found Eric, no pulse, cold to the touch, in asystole, meaning there was no electrical activity in the heart. They administered Narcan, a medication used to reverse opioid overdoses. Overdoses? Is that what I said?
No, you said overdoses.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you said the other word, but you did say pulsed. No pulsed.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, what's that word again?
Asystole.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Because you wouldn't want to hear me pronounce that.
They administered Narcan, a medication used to reverse opioid overdoses, but it had no effect. So I did want to flip to the picture of the property that she was closing on because I found a picture of it and I think it's like important to the context.
So I think she purchased that from what I gathered for like 3.2.
Mm-hmm.
And then her marketing manager said that that would be a good buy because she bought this unfinished real estate on almost 10 acres, I think. She bought this for $3.2 million, and he said that you can flip it for she could flip it for like almost 12 million. So it was going to be like a huge profit.
I think that someone on the YT would like me to read their comment.
What does it say?
Please, miss, you're so tough.
Oh. So tough.
Yeah, so I thought it was important to the context to like see the actual massiveness of this house. And allegedly it was like 12 million in profit that they were supposed to get, 12.2, something like that. But she had just initiated the purchase. I don't really know how the real estate portion of it works, but you do. But she was supposed to close on it like within a few days or something.
Of his death.
Yeah. So, because she actually closed on it like right after he passed.
Okay, because I know that they were celebrating. So like usually a closing takes 30 days. Unless like if it's like a loan process, it takes about 30 days, if not longer, depending on the loan, the lender. Unless it was cash, which I don't think that they paid cash for that for 3.2. No. So if it was a lender situation, it was probably at least a 30-day process.
So, I think that I feel that that's a student.
I think that is one of your students.
I think that what they were celebrating was maybe like her offer being accepted. Mm-hmm. Is that like that it was going to be hers?
No, she closed days later. Yeah. It was already in the process. What they did was they probably got the approval. They probably got all their closing documents.
Oh, okay.
They're just waiting for that closing date. Yeah. So everything got cleared. So like the lender was like, "Yep, you're good to go." On all of their double checking in the background, they basically approved it all the way. They're just waiting for their closing date at that point. So they probably were. A lot of people go ahead and celebrate, especially if everything's done on both ends. Like the seller was probably like, "All right, I'm good to go." So the seller got cleared and the buyer got cleared. So they were just waiting for their date to sign.
So they were just celebrating that closing was coming.
Yeah. So they got clear to close is what it's called. It was a clear to close.
Miss, you're so famous.
What does that mean?
I don't know. What does VROOMH mean?
VRO?
Kayla, help. Miss. We are on YT, FB, and TikTok right now, so there's like multiple screens happening.
Do you know a kid with that name?
No.
Oh.
No. Good question. Sounds like you're taking off. Broom. Broom. Okay, well, when you find out, let us know. All right, this is going to be your part. And then I think, yeah, you have like a little bit on the next page too.
All right, let's go.
Fentanyl intoxication.
What? Well, I know what that says.
I was just making sure. It's VRO, and then the other one is OMH. Thanks, you're the best mod ever.
The autopsy would later determine fentanyl levels approximately 5 times the lethal amount. Indicators consistent. Sorry.
This is literally the worst ever.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's great. It's fantastic. Here we go. Damn it. Here we go.
Okay.
The autopsy would later determine fentanyl levels approximately 5 times the lethal amount, indicators consistent with oral ingestion, and no prescription history for fentanyl. The final cause of death, fentanyl intoxication. And with that finding, what began as a sudden death investigation became a homicide case.
In the days and weeks after Eric Richins was found unresponsive in their bedroom, life in the Richins home appeared, at least publicly, to move forward. Friends and neighbors described Kouri Richins as a grieving widow and a mother of 3 young boys. There were funeral arrangements, there were condolences, there were questions, but at that point, no public accusations. Behind the scenes, investigators were still working, but outwardly, Kouri stepped into a new role.
Nearly a year after Eric's death, she self-published a children's book titled Are You With Me? The book was written from the perspective of a child who lost their father, reassuring young readers that even though someone is gone, they are still with you. She promoted it as a tool to help her own children process grief. She gave interviews. She appeared on local television. She spoke about healing, about faith, about finding strength after unimaginable loss. To many watching, it was the story of a widow trying to turn tragedy into purpose. But investigators... I hit a wall. Hold on a second.
I was like, that's had. I was about to tell you, but I
No,
was
like,
what?
I don't know what happened. I was just like, investigators, and then it was like, what? Okay. But investigators had been building a case.
Okay, so I have I lost it again though. Hold on. I have a video of just like a snippet of her book. So I want to insert that here, and then I'll probably download it for the like Spotify episode.
Oh, they changed their name. That
Put it on there. What?
They changed their name.
Oh my god. What the hell? Okay, so I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna play a little bit of it for this video's purposes, but then I'll just download it and put it in the video edit.
Okay.
But look at this. Look at the dedication on the book.
Are You With Me? By Kouri Richins. Dedication. Dedicated to my amazing husband and a wonderful father. Always on our minds, forever in our hearts. Weston, Carter, Eric, Kouri, Ashton, and Harley. Are you in the clouds when I look up to see you? To tell you about my day, ask about yours, and tell you that I love you? Are you at my soccer game when I scored that goal for you? I looked for you in the crowd, but you weren't there. Did you see it? Are you with me on my birthday to blow out my candles? To celebrate another year and watch me grow, teach me new things, and watch me make mistakes? Are you with me on my first day of school, when I'm scared, nervous, and have the butterflies? Will I make friends? Will the teachers be kind? Will you walk the halls with me that day? Are you with me on Christmas when Santa delivers my...
Okay, so I don't want to really play the entire narration because it's not my favorite, but the intro of the book to me is like the craziest part because she's dedicating it to her husband who's a wonderful father, and then like realizing that the book is her talking about the questions that her kids actually had, like, is he with me on this special important day? And she's writing a book about it for monetary gain, mind you, because she's going to make money off of this book. said no.
Wait, did y'all hear the book? Did you hear the narration on the book?
Thank you for the share. So I was just saying, like, I don't want to play the whole narration because it's not my favorite narration. But to me, the intro part where she's like dedicating the book is crazy because she's dedicating it to her loving husband who's a wonderful father. And then I didn't even realize, like, at first, but the book, like, when you're looking at it, when you're listening to it, is about her, like, the questions that her kids had about their dad. Like, is he with me on this important day since he's dead?
Yeah.
And so she's writing this book for monetary gain. She's going to make money off of this book, all the while knowing in the back of her head, like...
She did that. That she did it.
They haven't decided that she did it yet, but
Well,
just knowing that there's, like, all this evidence stacked against her, I guess, in the back of her mind. Like, knowing these things were happening behind the scenes with the money and, like, whatever it might be, life insurance policies, and her kids don't know. And she's using them now for monetary gain, like, writing this book about their feelings.
Yeah. I mean, let's say she did do it. Let's say she absolutely did do it. That is absolutely insane. Mm-hmm. That is like serious narcissistic behavior. That's actually more like sociopath behavior.
Thank you for the heart me, Vanessa.
Well, and
yeah,
I
let's take a vote. Who thinks that she did it? Who thinks that?
I mean, the defense is trying to paint a picture that obviously that he had an issue with other things. And then they're going to talk about gummies. I'm like, bruh. THC is not going to do that to somebody. And highly likely for it to be laced unless you got it from somebody who is, like, making it at home. But not from, like, a reputable source, like a dispensary or something.
Jessica says she did it. Kayla said obvi.
Yeah.
Who even says obvi anymore? Wasn't
Kayla.
that an old, like, didn't Jersey Shore, didn't Snooki come up with that word?
I don't know. I was thinking more like...
I thought it came from Jersey Shore.
Like Laguna Beach. Like, Ivy Spencer.
Maybe that was it. No, there was one of those reality shows where they came up with that word. Like, we came up with this new word. Obvi.
Kayla. Get your little girly self out of here.
Obvi.
Obvi. I do.
I'm brushing my teeth. Your show is on. You're not supposed to brush your teeth when your show's on.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
It's 7:50 your time. Why are you brushing your teeth?
Getting ready for bed. She's gonna put her jams on. Get all snugged in.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. We really have to record this.
I do floss after dinner, but like, or after I eat anytime, but brush my teeth, I can do that before I go to bed. Not at 7:50.
Ooh, do you want to know what I had for dinner?
What'd you have?
I had a giant bowl, like a big white bowl.
Mixing bowl.
Because whenever I make salads, I make them in these giant bowls. So I had a giant bowl.
If she didn't find that, if that wasn't clean, what she would have done is use the damn pot.
I probably would.
Like the soup pot.
Because that makes me happy. But anyways, I got this big plastic bowl and I filled it with celery, apples, cranberries, feta cheese, balsamic, and vinegar. And that was my supper. I mean my dinner. And I ate it with a spoon. And you should try it because it's really good.
I had chicken and veggies and roasted carrots. And apples.
I've had 3 apples today. Stop. Cereal.
Oh, cereal sounds worse.
Actually, it is. Okay, here I go.
Here we go.
And on May 8th, 2023, shortly after one of her televised book promotions, authorities arrested her and charged her with the murder of her husband. The image of a grieving mother promoting a children's grief book followed almost immediately by handcuffs. That's what propelled this case into national headlines. Because from that moment on, the narrative shifted from widow to suspect.
Let's look at the red flags. 1. Financial secrecy. Hidden accounts, forged documents, insurance manipulation. 2. There's the beneficiary changes before death, attempting to change a $2 million policy January 1st, 2022. 3. Procurement. What does that mean?
I'm trying to get them.
Oh.
But you can change the wording. It's just kind of like bullet points.
Kouri buying drugs off the street.
Not like that. But also, like, any of these, I didn't want to interrupt you because you were just flowing, but, like, these are, like, talking points, so you can, like, say it however you want to say it. I just put them there. It's kind of like bullet points, but it's numbers.
You didn't give me any side note.
So you don't actually have to even say the numbers if you don't want to. Ow!
Oh, that don't feel cool.
No.
Oh. Okay, hold on a second. Can we just redo on that? Can you erase that? Let's look at the red flags. The financial secrecy. The hidden accounts. The documents without Eric's knowledge. No, that sounds stupid.
So she, like, forged his signature.
Yeah, but it was also without his knowledge, allegedly.
Yeah.
Obviously, she had to forge it. I don't really like that.
Okay, well, how do you want to do it? Do you want me to type it in, or do you want to...
No.
Okay.
Let's look at the red flags. Financial secrecy. The hidden accounts, the forged documents, the insurance manipulation, the beneficiary changes before death.
What? What happened?
So, I can say it like that or not?
Yeah.
So I can just read it the way it is?
Yeah, however you want to do it. It's
Okay.
your part.
That is my part. My name is Chloe. Let's look at the red flags. Financial secrecy, hidden accounts, forged documents, insurance manipulation, beneficiary changes before death, attempting to change the $2 million policy January 1st, 2022, drug procurement pattern. Pattern? Drug procurement pattern. God. Whoa.
Okay.
I'm about done with this shit right now. Okay, for real. Number 3. You ready? Drug procurement pattern. Multiple.
What? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
I was doing good.
I'm ready.
It's hot.
I'm ready.
There's no ventilation in this closet. All right, here we go. What are you doing, bro? You can't even stop. You can't even do it, bro. You can't even do
I'm
it.
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
This is gonna be the longest editing thing
I
we
know
ever
it's gonna
done.
be really bad, but I'm ready. Stop looking at me. Just do it.
Drug procurement pattern. Go ahead, babe. Let it out. Because I'm not saying it again.
It's okay. I can snip one of the 4
Am I saying it wrong?
and put it in there. No.
Am I saying it wrong?
No.
Are you still stuck on pattern? You still stuck on
I'm crying. Okay. I'm ready.
Wait till you make up another word for something.
No, I'm ready. Ready, go.
Alright. Do I have to say number 3 again?
No.
Okay,
I
I
don't say
did.
the numbers at all.
No, I mean like that name.
No.
It's already said it.
It's up to you.
Alright. And drug procurement pattern. Multiple purchases weeks before death.
There's also that prior alleged poisoning attempt, the Valentine's Day one, the one that Eric left feeling like something was wrong and even told his friend that she had tried to poison him. The statement inconsistencies at the scene, deputies noted that the CPR, the timing, everything that Kouri was saying was a little bit inconsistent. And then there's the immediate post-death behavior. On March 5th, Kouri closed on that newly purchased home for her business alone. And then she hosted a gathering. On March 6th, Kouri drilled into Eric's safe to retrieve $125,000 to $165,000 in cash. That's not grief behavior. Most families, no. Why did I do that? Why did I say it like that?
That's all right. Go ahead.
That's not grief behavior most families recognize. Grief has no correct look, but patterns matter. She drilled into his safe. Like, he literally died, and then, like, 2 days later, she drilled into his safe to take his cash out.
Yeah, that's greed, baby.
She had a plan.
Yeah, she did.
It seems like she had a plan.
Yeah. Let's talk betrayal. Financial abuse often precedes lethal Stop.
Escalation. That's what you were going to say. I did it for you.
I don't know why you're calling me out for.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's talk betrayal. Financial abuse often precedes lethal escalation.
This is gonna take me 4 hours to edit.
Financial abuse often precedes lethal escalation. When one partner secretly drains accounts, forges documents, manipulates assets, that's coercive control. When that control is threatened through wills, trusts, divorce consultations, risk escalates. Prosecutors allege this was murder for financial gain, which means money as motive. But psychologically, it's more than money. It's entitlement. It's, I deserve this. It's rewriting reality. Publishing a children's grief book, March 7th, 2023, Are You With Me? Is not itself a crime, but psychologically, if the allegations are true, it represents narrative control.
That's the chilling part. It's not just alleged violence. It's image management.
Did I say that? Did I say we whiting?
No.
We witty?
No. Rewriting? Oh my god, that's like the worst word ever. No. Oh look, we're getting all kinds of love on YT. I wonder who that is.
Let's go, YT.
In the weeks after Eric's death, investigators quietly began building their case. By March and April of 2022, search warrants were executed for phones, laptops, and other electronic devices connected to Kouri Richins. Digital forensic teams combed through messages, including texts that had been deleted but later recovered. For nearly a year, the investigation continued behind the scenes. Then, on March 27th, 2023, the alleged drug supplier connected to this case was arrested. Just over a month later, on May 2nd, 2023, that supplier gave a recorded statement to investigators, admitting to selling fentanyl. And 6 days after that, on May 8th, 2023, Kouri Richins was arrested and charged in connection with her husband's death.
But the case didn't stop at homicide. As prosecutors continue reviewing financial records and business dealings, additional charges were filed, including attempted aggravated murder, mortgage fraud, insurance fraud, forgery, money laundering, pattern of unlawful activity, and... What does that say?
You can say financial.
Okay, good, because I don't know what that is.
I thought I changed that word. Sorry.
I'm not saying that.
Pecuniary.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I don't like that uni word, like, you know what I mean?
You can just say financial.
Okay. And murder for financial gain. On August 18th, 2023, prosecutors finally. Sorry. On August 18th, 2023, prosecutors formally declined to seek the death penalty. In October 2023, investigators disclosed the discovery of a previously hidden safe, adding another layer to the financial investigation. Then, on June 27, 2025, prosecutors filed an expanded information consolidating the homicide case with the alleged financial crimes, formally tying together the death of Kouri Richins and the broader accusations of fraud and unlawful activity. Kouri Richins' trial began late February 2026 in Summit County, Utah. Jury selection took place earlier in the month, and the trial has now moved into full witness testimony and evidence presentation. I said presentation.
I mean, maybe.
Projecting a little much, huh? Prosecutors are calling witnesses, including forensic accountants and digital forensic experts, and the murder trial has continued into its second week.
And it's a crapshoot.
Yes.
As of March 2026, Kouri Richins is no longer awaiting trial. She's currently on trial in Summit County, Utah. After nearly 3 years of motions, evidentiary hearings, financial charge filings, and pretrial battles, a jury was selected in February 2026, and testimony is now underway. She remains in custody. She has pleaded not guilty and continues to assert her innocence. And as of today, no verdict has been reached. The jury is still hearing evidence, and the final chapter of this story has not yet been written. Here's what we want listeners to take away. Financial red flags are safety red flags. If someone is forging documents, draining accounts, manipulating insurance, that is not just money stress. That's coercive behavior.
And if someone tells you, I think my partner is trying to poison me, you take that seriously.
Always. This case is not about headlines. It's about how betrayal often looks normal from the outside. It's about how control can escalate quietly. It's about the
3.
Oh my god, I said 4 again. What? It's about the 3 children left without their father. And it's about remembering Kouri Richins as more than a legal file.
Because we follow red flags. And we stay survivor-centered. If you or someone you know is experiencing financial abuse or coercive control, resources are linked in our show notes. Oh my freaking gosh.
That was the best disclaimer
Oh
I've ever
my
heard.
god. Show notes.
Wow. There's going to be so many bloopers.
Oh
in
my
this
freaking
episode.
gosh.
I should clip all the words that we said that were not words
should.
together and make one video.
You should. That would be funny as hell.
This is our episode.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
If you or someone you know is experiencing financial abuse or coercive control, resource. Oh my god, I'm literally on the home stretch. Why can't I literally have one more line after this?
It's almost your last sentence.
Oh my god. If you or someone you know is experiencing financial abuse or coercive control, resources are linked in our show notes.
Thank you for listening to Red Flags and Body Bags.
And remember, red flags never lie.
Oh my god, somehow we made it to the end of that episode. How was it? What do you think? Was it good? Just like minus all the bloopers, like take out everything that didn't make any sense at all, and if you can put the story together, how was it?
Fabulous. I think it's fabulous.
I think it was a good script. Aside from the words that I forgot to change from big words, because I do that all the time. That's my
Like,
bad.
no one actually talks like that.
Nobody actually says pecuniary. I'm sorry.
No. I'm not
I
gonna
would.
say it.
I
no,
would say that.
I ain't never heard you say that. And for two, why would you ever say that? That's
Just like-
not a good word.
No, just no, just like sometimes I say big words by accident, and then I'm like, oh, I could just say a normal word in that place. of that.
Pecuniary.
Like, why would I say pecuniary instead
I
of
wouldn't
just,
think it was
like-
a real word. I would, if someone came up to me and said that to me, I wouldn't think that they were even knowing what they're talking about.
Thanks, Jessica.
I'm like, they made that word up. They made that word up.
And thank you for being here to support us while we really struggled to record our episode.
Yeah, that was a struggle.
But I think that this case is super interesting, and if you've not been watching the trial on, like, there's several channels that have it live.
I'm watching it on YT.
Yeah, Court TV is on YT, and they've been doing it live every day, but there's several different channels that have been putting it on there live.
Yeah.
And if you get infuriated about things going wrong in the courtroom, it's probably not for you, because literally everything is wrong. Like, they're saying the wrong dates. They're just doing all kinds
They're
of crazy
constantly
stuff.
saying like, oh, I'm sorry. But the way I haven't really seen the prosecution. I haven't watched a bunch of those where they're actually questioning.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched more of the defense attorney do the questioning, and she's a mess a little bit all over the place. The way she's, I don't know. It's odd. Like, she is saying the wrong dates, and they're having to constantly correct her, and she's like, oh yes, that's what I have in my paper, sorry. But it's like, not just one thing, it's like multiple things. I don't know, it's just odd. Like, she doesn't have it all together, I guess, like, understanding it. I don't know.
I mean, I get that it's nerve-wracking because
It
they know
is.
that everyone's watching, but Jessica said she's been watching it. It's crazy.
However, I'm not saying her defense attorney is bad in any way, because I think she is a good defense attorney, because there's a lot of good points she's bringing up that is questionable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, today I watched one where she was talking to the sister-in-law, so Eric's sister. I watched that one, and she was bringing up good points. She has mentioned the fact, like, about his truck not being searched before someone went into it. So basically, like, the sister had went and searched the truck as herself, the one that was in the garage, before crime scene could even do that.
Yeah.
Or investigators could even do that. So, there's a lot of good points they're bringing up, and a lot of things that could cause reasonable doubt, you know? Especially, like, the one thing that's going to seal the deal for her, in my opinion, so far of what I've seen, and this is allegedly entertainment purposes only, my opinion, I feel like what seals her deal in this case is, the house cleaner.
Yeah.
What was her name again, the first name?
Well, the fact, like, think about it
I can't
as,
remember her name.
Lauber?
Yeah,
Lauber?
I can't remember her name, but,
Lauber? I don't want to say it wrong.
well, it makes me want to call her
Hold on.
Cindy.
That was the stupidest laugh. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
that was a dumb dad joke, too, sorry.
Sorry. What was I going to say?
Starts with a C, though, I think.
Oh, think about how much of a, like, Carmen Lauber.
Yeah.
Think about how much of a break it was for the investigators in this case to arrest the supplier and then him be like, yeah, I sold it to her, and then for her to be able to corroborate that and be like, yeah, I bought it for her,
But,
and to put it all together.
yeah, but what's interesting in the case is whenever she takes a stand, when Carmen takes a stand, it's, who was it that asked? I think it was the defense. I think that's all I've been watching is defense question. But they were asking if Carmen's attorney, if they had basically bribed her in a way. They're saying, like, because she does have immunity.
Yeah.
She basically is getting immunity. She is getting her charges, like, not non-existent, I guess.
A lot.
It does happen a lot, but that's another thing that can cause, like, or make it not as credible, is the fact that the defense asking that is making them seem like, was she bribed in the way, you know, to testify. But she has proof.
I mean, without them arresting the supplier and without them having the house cleaner's testimony,
Yeah.
they still had Kouri on money laundering, fraud. Like, they still had
of
all of
motive.
these charges that they were going to be able to place on her. But getting the supplier and having him say, yeah, I sell fentanyl, and then, you know, having the house cleaner corroborate that helped them out a lot.
There was
I think.
also Eric's sister that took the stand, which obviously they're gonna automatically look at it like she's gonna side with him a little more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Be a little more biased. But there was a friend that was friends. This lady and her husband were friends with Eric and Kouri,
Mm-hmm.
like for a while, and she took the stand for defense, and they were basically like drilling her with all these crazy questions. But defense was trying to make it out like it was at something that they were at. Her and this girl were at together. This lady, and she was like, she said that Courtney told her when they were at this retreat or something that her relationship with him was on like rocks, basically, like it was rocky, and she felt trapped. Is what she told this lady, apparently, allegedly, and apparently they were friends for a long time. So there's that.
Because he caught her stealing money.
There's that, but then the defense turns it around and says, "Did you know why she was asking or why she was telling you this?" And they were like, she was like, "I don't recall. I just remember her saying that because years ago. Nothing's gonna be fresh." So she said, did you not realize that she was saying those things to you because she sensed that he was being unfaithful or whatever, like like cheating or something like that? And she's like, I don't recall that. Like, I don't recall her ever saying that. So yeah, that's interesting. So they're really going back and forth. But I need to go listen to, and I want to go watch it now, some of the prosecution's questioning, because I've been hearing the defense making good points, but there's just so much stacked on her right now. There's a lot of motivation, for sure.
There's a lot. Like, they have a lot of evidence.
Yeah.
I will be surprised if they don't find her guilty.
Yeah.
Just based on the evidence and what I've seen in the trial videos.
What's also getting it, though, is defense was going like this. Defense was asking, like, I think she was asking the crime scene technician, the lead crime scene technician. She was like, she was saying, did they go directly in the kitchen, or did anyone grab the glass or glasses, etc., to test for fentanyl? And apparently they did, and they found no fentanyl.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, that defense is bringing that up, that she's trying to create reasonable doubt, obviously, but she's not doing a terrible job at doing that, because she's
can't
painting.
Remember what day it is.
True. She is a little. She does forget like small little minor details, like like the right date. But I don't know. She's creating reasonable doubt for people, not me, but like just the jury. I can see that.
I think
because she made him a Moscow Mule. She made him a drink that night before, right? That was the night she made him the drink.
But also, like, on the Valentine's Day, I know I didn't say it in the episode, but on the Valentine's Day meal, the time when he got sick before, she called a local, like, diner and paid for food so that she could say it came from a restaurant. So she was very much, like, covering all her bases. But Kayla said, who else? Like, I think that she's just trying... Let me back up, because I don't want to implicate anyone. I think that if someone did allegedly take his life, they were hoping that it would look like he accidentally took his own.
That's where defense is causing or trying to lay that reasonable doubt, is with it could have been him.
So I think it's not between her or someone else. I think it's like between did she do it or did he do it kind of thing that they're going back.
Because they're trying to say like like their relationship was great and all these things and everything was just fine, even though she's trying to say that he was completely aware. She was trying to say that he was completely aware of the debt that they were in and everything that she had done. But that's like red flag number one. When I mean, it's already red flag. Like you take out a life insurance one, and then days later, they die. That's already red flag, right?
The
Like,
multiple life
or like
insurance
really
policies.
bad freaking luck. Well, good luck, I guess, for you to survive, but bad luck for sure. And it could happen, but in that case, she had like 4.
Mm-hmm. And she thought she was getting that big one, but they had changed it back to his
Sister.
business partner.
Oh, the business partner, yeah.
Without, once they realized it had been changed, they
Yeah.
changed it back.
They're trying to make it out too. The defense is also whenever when they examine what's her name? The sister, Eric's sister. When they examined her, it was like when they were questioning her, it was interesting because the defense is saying, well, did you not state to the police when they first arrived? Did you not state that that Kouri? Basically, she was kind of pointing fingers directly at her, like immediately, which she has a right to do so. I mean, in that case, but in the trial, it's kind of looking like she was set up from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was already had a bad look from the jump. In my opinion, I was like, well, because the sisters like basically laid it all out to the cops. As soon as they arrived, was like, the estate's in my name. He put it in my name. You need to look at her. Basically, like, look at her. She did this. She probably did that.
But he had also probably expressed to his sister
True.
why he was doing
True.
that and, how he was feeling.
True.
So she probably, already knew that, had a feeling about
Yeah,
or
but the
whatever.
defense is still painting that picture that he was getting outside sources of rugs, and he was also, apparently there was unused syringes found, which that could be for anything if their kids have whatever ailments, but they didn't mention it. But they found unused, brand new syringes in this closet, which that could be also planted, right? Because it's been it was a while.
I wonder why they're so focused on the Moscow Mule, though. She could have dosed him in a different way. She could be saying that to...
Absolutely.
Allegedly, she could be
Yeah.
saying that to take the interest to the Moscow Mule and away from whatever other source there was.
That's true. That's true. She could be saying, like, oh, I made him a drink. Like, she's...
did they check between his toes? Because there are other
Well, they're
ways.
saying it's possible. They're saying, most likely ingested. So, but that's what I'm saying, though. It could have been, she could have put that on in a cookie, in a brownie, something like that, you know what I mean, and then give him a drink afterwards and be like, well, I just made him the drink. I didn't do anything.
So that they would look at the Moscow Mule and look at the glass that it was in and not really pay attention to
check all my
something
glasses. Here are all my
else.
cabinets. Check everything. But especially if she made it, outside the house or very carefully.
Heck, she could have, even given him the Moscow Mule. He could have gotten drunk, passed out, and she could have literally squirted it in his mouth.
That too.
He could have just been really intoxicated.
It could have been on anything. It could have been literally on anything, but the fact that if she absolutely did it, then if she did it, it had nothing to do with that Moscow Mule. In my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like because she's smart, right? She, like you said, whenever she did that whole food thing on Valentine's Day, she ordered food to make it look like it wasn't what it was. So it makes perfect sense. She's very she's very adamant about, no, I gave him the Moscow Mule. I made him a drink.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not that. I'm telling you, it's something else. He ingested it some other way.
Yeah. I think so, too.
Why not?
I think that could be, a
of course they're gonna go
diversion
test
tactic.
the cups, the glasses, or whatever. It's gonna be negative.
Hey, Superfan DJ Sparkle. I saw you jump in.
What up?
Aw. It's weird when we do a Superfan only live because it doesn't send out the same way. I don't know. It's weird. So I don't know, but we're
Nice.
done recording. We're just discussing the case.
Yeah, we're just on this case that we're doing. It's I've been watching it on YT under Court TV. It's been really interesting. It's a crap show for the most part, but they are making good points if you just look past all the little mistakes.
Thanks for all the hearts on YT.
Yeah, thank you guys. Well, we have that too right now.
Whoever you are, thanks.
Yes, thank you guys on YT. But yeah, it's a very interesting trial. I don't know how long this trial's gonna last.
Yeah, I don't know the exact. I can
I don't
look
know.
it up though. Oh, what is happening? Let's see. I think I'm hungry.
Me too. What?
I
You're
think I
hungry?
need something.
You hungry?
It's scheduled to last approximately 5 weeks, placing the expected conclusion around late March. Ooh, maybe we can go out there to Utah.
Not far.
before
Oh my God,
it's
Kayla,
over.
did you hear what I just said?
I have influenced her.
She literally is like, we could probably go out there. It's Utah. And I was like, it's not that far. Matter of fact, let's look up. What is it?
Camas, Utah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a sticker that says it's not that far for our stuff.
Let's see.
But I think I am hungry. We want to go back
No,
out.
not that bad. It's up there. It's like before you get to the salt flats.
See, that's not bad.
8 hours.
We can maybe make it out there before the trial's over, potentially. We want to go back to Arizona to search for Matthew Spencer again. And then, I don't know, we really want to do something on Nancy, but, like, wrap our brains around what to do
Yeah.
for that.
So, yeah, I definitely want to do something like that.
But we're
I
going to
wanna do all
Cali
that.
in 2 days.
We are. Friday morning, early Friday morning, we are going to California. We are headed out.
Just, like, go bother JLR. Oh,
Honestly,
my God.
bro.
He would totally talk to us, and it would be
yeah.
some pretty funny conversation.
I'm going to take JLR some lotion because I know it's dry out there in the desert. And he been out there for so daggone long. I'm like, JLR just needs some lotion. I don't know if he's used to that dry heat out there or whatever, that dry air.
I would love to talk to Brian Enton too, like pick his brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, we want to do something like that. We don't know if we're going to get to go through Grand Junction on Friday because it's actually supposed to snow. And if it does snow a certain amount, that pass is going to be closed.
Yeah, we don't want to get stuck on I-70.
Yeah, we don't want to get stuck on I-70. But if we can get through Grand Junction, we are going to go through there and see what we can see.
But we will see Kayla. We're going to see Kayla Friday night.
On Friday.
Friday night, we're going to see Kayla.
We did get a message today from the wonderful Debbie.
From Oregon.
And,
From Oregon.
From Oregon?
Yeah, she lives in Oregon.
Oh, from the wonderful Debbie. And she was giving us some information about the Guthrie case. I haven't had a chance to, like, look over all of it because it's been busy today. But
yeah, I'll get to see Ozzy, too.
And we had to do this. But I will look over that, too, and we'll talk about it. We're going to be live Friday. It might be in the car. It might be in Vegas. We might force Kayla to be on camera.
It might be Kayla live with us on Friday.
Kayla's not even going to meet up with us now. She's going to be like, no.
She's going to be like, I'm throwing up. She's going to be like, I'm throwing up.
What if we put the body cam on and we just roll up on Kayla and that's our live?
So, Kayla, you just sent that to the chat about the skin contact with the that rug. So how about one of her family members? Pretty sure they went out that way. Like they passed away that way. Like somebody unalived them, their spouse.
Absolutely.
Aunt?
It was a DV situation. It was an aunt. But it was a DV situation.
Put the patches all over their body. And said that they did it themselves. And they got away with it, didn't they? Wait, was it the husband that did it to the woman? Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, basically put the patches all over her body and said she did it.
Got away with it. But it's South Mississippi. Like, what do you expect? But
the man's always right.
He had already attempted multiple times. He had bashed her head in with a hammer. And, like, it was not the first time that something like that had happened. But those patches were in places that she could not have done herself. Like, it was very obviously not intentional. She did not do that to herself. She had brand new grandbabies. Like, no. But he definitely got away with it. For sure. And it's sad, but that's what happens in small little towns like that. Population 900. I mean,
Well, he
That's
probably
what
just gave
happens.
him a reason that why she did it. Like, gave him some made up reason, like, oh yeah, she was depressed or whatever. But yeah.
it's kind of one of those things where in really, really small towns, sometimes the police department consists of like 5 people, and all 5 of those people are also best friends with some of the worst people in the town. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. And so, yeah, it's just, he just kind of just said she did it, and they're like, okay.
Yep, exactly.
No, they didn't check. No. No. He got away with it.
So,
he
yeah.
did go to jail later, though, on a separate related offense. He is out now, but he was in jail for a long time because he was under the influence driving a big truck and hit someone head on and killed 2 elderly people.
Yeah.
Had they put him in jail before for the first thing he did, that wouldn't have happened.
True that.
So, yeah, that's how things go in South Mississippi.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, he did. He put multiple, like, they were all over her body, and that's what did it.
So, but it's saying that due to, like, the autopsy was they're pretty sure that it was ingested some way. So I don't know. Yeah, it probably is a lot like small towns in Alabama and Mississippi because they're literally the same, and the small towns of Kentucky and West Virginia sound very similar. Just those backwoods.
A lot of poverty, yeah.
The backwoods. Where when you live in like this certain road, you have all the apparently like you have hierarchy because like that road is more expensive, but the houses on that road are like actually $200,000, and everywhere else is like dirt poor. You know what I'm saying? And then literally they go over to the next state, and their $200,000 house is literally like a shack in the woods.
The people in the hollers do that.
Yeah, but they think that they have all this money because their house was $250,000, and when they cross that state line or go into another state, their $200,000 ain't nothing. So they think that they're high and mighty living over here in the country because they have all these people have less than. So they think that they're over them. They're easy to manipulate.
My freaking hometown, the actual police officers, the like 5 of them that exist, there may not even be 5. They were pulling people over if they knew they had been out, like, because it's a small town, right? So they know everything. Like, everybody knows everything. So if they knew that there had been, like, a party or these people had been out or whatever, they were pulling them over to confiscate their alcohol and then taking it home. Like, not dumping it out, taking it home.
Yeah.
And also redistributing it. Like, calling their buddies and being like, oh, I have this, like, you like this. Like, that was happening every weekend.
So dumb.
So yeah, it was really bad.
Happy Women's International Day. It's on Sunday. Don't forget to change the locks soon. Oh, interesting.
Happy
clocks, not locks. I was like, interesting. Change my locks.
Change
Maybe
the locks
should.
for Women's Day. Sounds about right.
Maybe I should. No. Yes, the time springs forward, guys. Unless you're in Arizona, you just stay the same.
Happy International Women's Day. You know,
what?
Denim Day is coming up. Sorry, my brain froze.
Look at all these.
Denim Day is coming up, and everyone should wear their denim.
Denim. What day is it?
It's in April. Let me see exactly. What's the time? If you don't know what Denim Day is, just wear your denim. Just do it. Oh, I have the numb lock on. Wait. April 29th. Whenever I tell my story, like if I tell somebody my story, they're like, where did you grow up? And I'm like, this small town stuff. That's what happened. YouTube and Facebook are getting this. I can actually end those other ones if you want, so we can just hang out with the super fans.
Yep.
How do I do that?
Don't call them stupid fans.
I said super fans.
You said stupid fans.
No, I didn't. It says we're... Oh. No, it doesn't. I'll just leave it up. Because I actually don't know how to do that. I was just making that up. She's
Look.
like, hey.
Look, she said, and cut. Wait. She said, and cut.
The episode is over. Yes, I pressed record. I'm actually very proud of myself for doing that. I did.
How long do you think it's going to take to edit this?
It's going to take forever
and
to
can we
edit
get a
this. Like, this was really bad. I'm going to need a snack. I'm not going to be able to edit all that.
I need a snack. I'm actually really hungry. Do you guys have any suggestions? I'm thinking peanut butter and jelly, probably.
I need some new skeletons, but we should give you guys a tour because our little room is super cute. We have all kinds of new things in here. We'll have to do that one day.
You can do it now.
Apparently White Castle has little impossible sliders now. Ooh.
What's in that burger? What's in the impossible meat?
It's like not real meat. It's like grown in a lab.
Oh. I'm sure a lot of other foods are grown in the lab too.
Yeah. Oh. Do that. Well, I guess we're gonna go and get a snack and edit this episode for 45 hours. But tomorrow after work, we are getting everything loaded up, and Friday at like what, 2 a.m. 3 a.m.
Oh, grilled cheese and tomato soup sounds so good. Oh my gosh.
Where did you pick to eat? Kayla, I said anywhere that has calories on the menu.
Oh no, but I'm excited to go to In-N-Out Burger in California. Because that's where they originated.
With butter.
Oh, with butter, yes. With butter. Oh my god, it sounds so good.
Kayla, I don't know what you have there, and this is the God's honest truth or something like whatever, whatever that saying is. I haven't been to like a bunch of different places. Like I've been to a lot of places in my adult life, but like there's still a bunch of places I haven't been to.
We've been to a lot.
There's also some places that like I don't really like to eat like fast food or anything like that, but I do like pizza.
We've been to a lot of places.
I remember about the steak story. I do like pizza and I like salad and I like to know what's in my food. That's all. Thank you.
Ooh, Kayla, the Yardbird looks good.
And I don't have to have meat in my food.
The Yardbird table looks really good because they have chicken and waffles.
I actually prefer food that doesn't have meat in it, but I will eat meat if I have to.
Traumatic injuries report at Taco Bell.
I saw there was an accident with ejection by the airport. Like someone was ejected from their vehicle.
Oh, when?
Right before you got home. It was a 3-car accident.
What about old Hammered Harry's? Because you know I like that.
Oh, I like Waffle House.
No, we're not going to Waffle House in Vegas. No way we're not going to Waffle House in Vegas. Absolutely not.
I like, what do I like?
Oh, Heart Attack Grill's popular.
I like fajitas.
No, look at this.
I like Chili's, and I like chips and salsa.
Not when we're in Vegas.
I bet the Chili's in Vegas is really cool, actually.
It probably looks like.
And they have a veggie burger.
Look at this one. This is Yardbird. It looks really good.
Ooh.
Look. Hold on, where's the menu? Can you read that?
Maybe.
Ooh, classic buttermilk biscuits.
Are
sold.
you going to share with me?
Yeah, absolutely. Sold. Charcuterie and cheese. Look, they have,
Oh, I do like charcuterie.
Look, this is their mains.
Horror Vibes Cafe in Vegas. Ooh.
Horror vibes?
What?
Wait a minute. That could be really cool as long as I don't get scared. I don't want them to scare me.
We used to go to this place called the Spook Easy in Tampa, and it was really cool. Like, super, super cool. All the decor was cool. They had karaoke.
The decor.
They had, really good wings. I do like chicken wings. Boneless chicken wings.
Oh, it is like the Speakeasy kind of. The way it's kind of set up. It's a coffee shop.
Oh.
Look. Oh.
That's
See?
cute.
They probably have that same thing at Speakeasy.
I sold my soul for coffee.
That's cute.
That's cute.
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah, that's all I got for you, Kayla. I also really like mayonnaise fruit salad.
No, Kayla. Yardbird.
So.
Look at Yardbird.
Is there a really good pizza place?
Ooh, Happy Camper Pizza.
Like Happy Camper in Denver?
Ooh.
Is it the same place?
Let me see.
Because then they have your feta cheese dip.
Mm.
Happy Camper in Denver is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this thing keeps getting behind.
I think it is the same place.
What?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Ooh, let's
See,
go
look,
to
the
Happy
chairs.
Camper.
Look, it's literally the same.
Kayla said that's literally at the strip. Pizza Rock. She's like, no, we're not going there.
What's at the strip?
A Happy Camper is so good.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. And we can share a pizza again.
Mm. Pizza Rock? I think I've had Pizza Rock. Is that like a local place? Because I think I've had Pizza Rock in Pensacola.
Everything we've mentioned.
Is this a local place? Maybe it is a local
Ooh,
place.
that's really cool. Do they play music?
No, I haven't been there.
I'm down for pizza. I think that's something easy that everybody will like.
Yeah, I'm down. Pizza.
And I like pizza.
Yeah.
You said I don't know what Happy Campers is.
Oh, it's Buzz.
They have really good pizza.
So, I'm down. Pizza Rock sounds really good, too. I'm down for pizza. Pizza on a Friday night sounds fantastic. That's easy. And it's not so
That's
complicated.
what we would have ended up doing anyways. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Or Waffle House, Lord.
Um,
Save me from the awful waffle.
Kayla, I have a question. Do you or anyone in your home like figs?
I'm sure Ozzy does.
Figs and what was the other thing that's on it? Will you look it up? The Happy Camper pizza. I'm asking because Happy Camper has this pizza with figs on it, and I wanted to try it, but Chloe didn't want that, and so we got something that we both would want. But I was just wondering if there's someone that wanted to try that. It's
Oh, because you can only get that large size or something.
yeah, you can only get a big one.
That one. Getting figgy with it.
Getting figgy with it. It's tavern style pizza topped with goat cheese and fig jelly and a garlic and olive oil base.
I mean, their crust
How does that
is
sound?
incredible.
Because that will make my whole life if I can eat one piece of that pizza. One piece. But you can only get a large one, so it only makes sense if anybody else will eat it. Because if nobody else will eat it, I'm only going to eat one piece. She said, I don't know what fig jelly is.
It's like the figs. Have
It's
you ever
like
had figs?
figs.
I know you've had figs in Kentucky, bruh. We had fig trees.
It's like jelly. It's like sweet jelly. But figs are
And if
yummy.
you like goat cheese, then it'll probably be really good.
What is a fig? You don't know what a fig is?
Brother. Let me give the description for you.
What? It's like a fruit.
Let's ask ChatGPT. Hold on.
It's a fruit. It's sweet.
What is a fig?
We had fig trees in the
Yeah.
South Mississippi.
We used to
you
grab
just
them off the
pick
tree.
them. Yeah, you pick them and eat them.
Alright, so a fig is soft, sweet fruit that grows from a fig tree. It's one of the oldest cultivated fruits in the world. It's basically very sweet, slightly honey-like. Oh, have you ever had a fig Newton? Tell me you've had fig Newtons. Ooh, murder mystery dinner. I would love that. That would be fun. If you've had a fig Newton, then basically that's figs on the inside.
It's like fig. It's like, well, it's probably not as good though. Theirs is probably way better.
Here, I'll show you what it looks like.
But goat cheese, do you like goat cheese? Because
I do like goat cheese.
Goat cheese with something sweet is like the best. I always eat goat cheese with honey.
That's what a fig looks like. Usually they're like a little bit not as purple, but I like fig Newtons. They're pretty good.
So yeah, if anyone would want to try that pizza,
Bruh, you gotta tell me you've had a fig Newton now.
I will literally cry. If
These
I
are
get to
fig
try that
Newtons.
pizza. I will actually probably cry about that pizza.
I might have to eat it with you because it's probably fine.
But also, so we got
Fig Newton,
pepperoni.
brother. Fig Newton, brother. Fig Newton.
We would go to wait, what was I gonna say? No, whenever we went to Happy Camper, I don't know what I was saying. We also got pepperoni and pineapple, and that one was really good too.
I love pineapple.
But I really, really, really want to try the fig pizza.
I probably will try it with you because it's probably really good. I'll probably eat a bite.
It's gonna be so good. I can already dream about it right now. And there's no meat on there. It's just
Friday. Ooh.
fig Newton and vanilla gelato. That
Mm.
sounds good. Actually,
Are you ready to go edit this? You think we can do it?
yeah,
Okay. And get a snack?
yeah.
Okay.
I want a snack.
Alright, guys, we're gonna go get a snack and we're gonna edit this and we're gonna post this.
Get like 1 million likes in really quick before we close it. So be thinking about that fig pizza because it's gonna change all of our lives.
I'm excited
And
to try it.
Tomorrow night we're gonna pack up the car. Well, we don't have to just get fig pizza though. We can get like 2 pizzas.
Yeah.
And share them.
I'll try the fig pizza.
I'm gonna rest in the car probably on the drive.
Yeah, so I work a normal day tomorrow, so I'll work until I think I get off at 6. So when we get off, we will finish packing everything and load up the car and head out super early. Because I need to keep an eye on the weather, see what the snow is going to do. And the western slopes. Don't want to get stuck in Utah. But yeah, you guys are fabulous. And we love you guys. Thanks for hopping on and listening to us make all the
Butcher
bloopers.
that episode. Oh my
Butcher.
god.
Yeah, we did.
So I'm gonna go spend like an hour editing it, and then you guys will get the edited version on Spotify tonight.
Yes.
If you haven't checked it out yet, there is a new episode of Victims' Voices on Spotify. I have not got it up on YouTube yet. Hopefully it will be there by tomorrow. That it was supposed to be up by Sunday, but I'm giving myself some grace.
That's good.
I'm practicing grace for myself
That's
this week.
beautiful.
But there is a new episode on Spotify. It's
That's what we can
Abby's
name our dog.
Grace.
Yeah.
It's Abby's story, Abby's episode. The episode art is really cute. You should check it out. And yeah, you should go listen to it because it's a really good story. But that new episode's up. It's coming on YouTube eventually.
Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Upcoming on YT.
And this episode, the Kouri Richins episode, will be up on Spotify shortly. Stay tuned for
Yes.
the edited version.
Yes. Thanks, guys. You're fabulous and beautiful.
And if you haven't watched it, watch the Kouri Richins trial on.
I'm going to watch
Right.
some more now. I need to catch up.
Meemaw joins.
Nemo.
Hey, Meemaw. I haven't heard anybody say that in a long time.
Alright,
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Love you, bye.
See you guys on the flip side. Okay, bye. Ooh.